Hello and welcome to Lesson 20, page 128. This is the song titled Mountain Stream Piano Part 2. And let's take a look at the notes that we're going to need for this song. So a lot of notes to cover. We have G, A, then C, D, E flat, E, and F. Now, there could be a lot of ways that we are going to cover these notes with our hand position, and we'll get to that. But let's just find the notes to start. Then we'll talk about the different ways you could cover these notes. So under our group of three black keys, we're going to use G and A. So that's right between our F and B. We have G and A. So G and A, two notes in the middle of our group of three black keys. So there's G and A. Now we're going to move under our group of two black keys. We're going to use all three white keys, C, D, and E, but you need E flat too. And E flat is the second black key in this group of two. And remember, if you need to find a flat note, because it has a flat symbol next to it, that little B, think of a flat tire, because if you can find E, then we pretend we got a flat tire when there's a flat symbol. And what happens when you get a flat tire? The air in the tire makes it go down. So we land on E flat. So that's C, D, E flat, E. And then we just need our front door F up here. So remember, we're not using the F down here next to that G and A. We're using the one up here next to C, D, and E flat. Okay? So here's all the notes. That's a lot of notes to try and cover all at once. And I want to mention something. I never want to not encourage students to use all the fingers in their hands. But I know, especially this early on in our piano playing, it can be really tough for us to use our pinkies or even our ring fingers, we call them, to play notes, especially if we have to go back and forth between them. Now you can practice that, students, by just putting your hands on the piano and playing some keys and getting used to what we call our finger independence, using all of our fingers. But when I'm giving hand positions, I always want to try and find ones that'll let you use what I like to call our strong fingers, which are usually these two, maybe these three. Okay, but if you want to use more fingers to cover these notes, that's great, because you could do this in this song where we have 4 fingers in each hand. That might be the best way to do it. But we're going to go back and forth between G and A lot in this song. And in your left hand, it might be really tricky for you to do this, but I encourage you to practice it. So here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say 2 fingers in the left hand on G and A, and then 3 fingers in the right hand on D, E, and F. And when you need to, you can reach up to E flat, and you can also reach over to C. So we have G, A, C, D, E flat, E, and F. Whoa, lots of notes to choose from in this version of the song. Luckily, there's not too much jumping around that happens. All right, now that we've talked about our notes, let's look at the first line of our song. We have, lots of walk notes, 12 in a row, and then a whole note for 4 beats. This rhythm repeats the entire song. So let's clap the entire first line so we know how to play this rhythm group at a steady beat, and then we'll just worry about our notes for the rest of the song, because that's the only thing that's going to change, not the rhythms. Okay, here we go. See if you can get 12 walk notes just like me, and then a whole note at the end. 1, 2, here we go. Clap. Walk, 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 and hold. 2, 3, 4, and off. Did you get 12 walk notes and then that whole note? If you didn't, you can rewind and try and line up with me again. Okay, so let's talk about the notes we're going to need. So the first 8 walk notes we play, we're just going back and forth between G and A. Walk, walk. And the next 4, we do E and F. We just keep going E, F, and then we land on an E for our whole notes. So the notes we're going to need are G and A and E and F in the first line. That's it. Okay? Let's try it nice and slow together. 1, 2. Here we go. Play. G, A, G, A. 4 more. G, A, G, A. Now we're going to switch to our E. E, F, E, F, and our whole note. E. 2, 3, 4, and off. Very good. Now line 2 looks just like line number 1, but can you spot the difference? It's this E flat. See our flat symbol next to our E? So the line is exactly the same, but instead of playing E, F, E, F, E, we play E flat, F, E flat, F, E flat for 4. So that is the main difference. We're going to want to reach up to our E flat at the end of the line. Okay? Now let's try line number 2, nice and slow together. 1, 2. Line 2, play. Play. G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A. Now our E flat. E flat, F, E flat, F, E flat. 2, 3, 4, and off. Excellent. Now let's take a look at line number 3. So line number 3 does jump around a little bit, so I recommend that you practice it in little blocks like this, little 4-note blocks, and that's how we're going to do it today. So up first we have G, A, C, D. So you just want to make sure that we can play those notes. G, A, C, D. Do you see that anywhere else in this line? Yeah, it's right here. G, A, C, D. So we do play that twice. That makes this line a little bit less intimidating. But the middle section, we jump around a little bit more. We play G, A, then up to E, and then D. But remember, after that, we just go back to what we just played, which is G, A, C, D, and then look at this, we play E flat at the end. So a lot of notes to know to play in our third line. So I recommend before you try the full line performance, make sure you can play each little box of notes, okay? All right, I'm going to go back now and try the whole line. 1, 2, here we go. Play. G, A, C, D, G, A, E, D, G, A, C, D, then E flat, 2, 3, 4, and off. Excellent. And now what I think might be the easiest line is the last one. We play G and A 3 times in a row of our just 4 walk notes and then end with an E. So the hardest part of this is just keeping track of where you are since we're just repeating the same thing. So keep your eyes on each note as you play them. Let's play line number 4. 1, 2, here we go. Play. G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, 2, 3, 4, and off. Way to go. And now we're ready for our first full performance. Let's go back to line number 1 and get ready for Mountain Stream Part 2. From the top. 1, 2, here we go. Play G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A. Now E, F, E, F, E. 2, line 2, play. G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, E flat, F, E flat, F, E flat. 2, line 3, play. G, A, C, D, G, A, E, D, G, A, C, D, E flat. 2, last line, go. G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, E. 2, 3, 4, and off. Great job. And now for our metronome performance of the song from the beginning. 1, 2, here we go. Two, second line, play. Hold, 2, third line, play. Hold, 2, last line, play. Two, 3, 4, off. Congratulations on completing Mountain Stream Piano Part 2, and I will see you on the next song.